Hi guys, this is how I made my zombie signs out of plywood. First thing I did was sketch them out, and then I cut them out using a jigsaw. Be careful to put your hand behind the blade so you don't cut your fingers off. And then after I cut them out, I used a palm sander and sanded them down. After they're all cut out, I used white paint, or you can use primer to prime them so the paint doesn't absorb into the wood so easily. This is them completed. Then I put the base colors on. I used a lot of greens that I had laying around my garage for years. They still look great, so I went with it. Please excuse my homeless look I have throughout this entire video. Usually when you're working with paint, you do not look pretty. Here I'm putting all the highlights and shadows on zombie sign number 1. Getting it all figured out where everything's going to be laid out. This was the fun part where I got to add all the details and highlights to make it really pop. Added some yellow on his teeth and some mold. It's where the part where it really comes together. This is the most fun part. Here's where I started putting the highlights and shadows on zombie head number 2 and figuring out where the layout of everything is going to go. Don't pay attention to my 3 kids who are constantly running around and nagging me through the entire process. And voila! This is them completed. What do you think? Here's where I was working on the hands that are going to be placed outside next to the heads, so it looks like they are reaching out of the ground. I'm just putting some highlights and shadows on them in this stage. Adding detail. This is the fun part where you get to make it pop with all of your creepy looking lines and veins and moles and bite marks and stuff. And here they are outside. And this is zombie number 1 with the spotlight on him. Zombie number 2, and this is him with a spotlight. Hope you enjoyed my video.